Top stories in the morning news at 11 a.m. David and Georgie.
We'll see you then, Deb.
Thanks, Deb.
Now, there's a new warning out there for anyone using a smartphone. A recent study has found that those of us who constantly use our devices are at risk of chronic neck and shoulder pain.
So how can we protect ourselves? We've brought in the expert physiotherapist Anna-Louise Bouvier. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Anna-Louise.
I'm intrigued to know that how something as small as a smartphone can actually cause so much damage.
I think it's probably the size of it and the amount of time that we use it, because the big thing is, here's our beautiful necks, and they should be kind of relatively straight to take the sort of weight off them. Unfortunately, if you're like this, then everything's straight. But the way that we all use it is that. And so one of the big things is, when you're using your phone, is bring it up to your eyes. Try and sort of get it about there instead of doing this, because that's going to take the pressure off your neck.
Sure. Now, let's get down to specifics, because text neck,
Yes.
that's the official term?
Text neck.
Text neck. How does it cause chronic neck and shoulder pain?
There was a great study that found that when you bend forward to an angle of 60 degrees, right, which is pretty much what most of us do, the equivalent load on that part of your neck is 27 kilos. So what we know...
I have, like, ripped muscles back there, right?
Absolutely.
Like Arnie on the back of my neck.
So what we know is, you just got to reverse stuff. So you either bring stuff up and take the load off, or if you are down there, just kind of stop. Say when you're at the bus stop or whatever, just give yourself a little stretch. It introduces you to people when you're sort of standing around.
Just
give yourself a little stretch, open it up, take the load off, and then you're fine.
What about your fingers and hands?
This
because
is
there's
actually,
a lot of that. There's a lot of that.
Look, this is really interesting. This is our friend who... What we're seeing is it depends what kind of texter you are. If you're a thumb texter or if you're a pointer. So if you're
I'm a thumber.
Oh, you're a thumber.
I'm
a thumber. I must say. But I saw a girl at the bus stop the other day, was kind of like fully fingering. What you see is... just ignore that.
Okay.
What you see with the thumbers is that you get... There's these tendons that come down here, roll down here, and they get really inflamed from being constantly used
doing that.
like this.
Like gamer's thumb.
Exactly the same. Whereas people who are pointers, because they curl their fingers there, they get problems here into the hand there.
Oh, so it's no better?
So, no, it's no better. It's really, again, an overuse thing. So what you want to do is, instead of having everything curled over all the time, stretch it out. So just doing little things like that with your hands, a little bit of sort of good karma to stretch those hands. Very, very good.
Oh, this is such great tips. All right, for more tips on how to prevent the smartphone strains, head to physiosize.com.au. Thanks for coming in, Anna-Louise. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Ahead for you this morning, 7 stories high and 200 metres.